Hi, David Being Cooley here. Best TV tomorrow for TV worth watching. Tomorrow is election night, so if I already sound like I've been punched in the gut, we've all been punched in the gut. And tomorrow night we get to find out what happens. So my usual TV critic objective kind of thing is do what I do as a TV critic. Watch a little bit of MSNBC, watch a little bit of CNN, watch a little bit of Fox News, watch a little bit of BBC, World America, bounce back and forth, and that really is a valuable thing to do. But having done all of that for a long time, I will tell you that for tomorrow night, the thing that I am looking forward to the most is MSNBC. Brian Williams is sort of there and hosts three of the women anchors on MSNBC. Rachel Maddow, Joy Reid, and Nicole Wallace. And they are so good together that it really is as if you are listening in the green room when they're waiting to go on. They are talking so candidly that that's the place to go during prime time for the initial things to look for. Look for Florida, look for Georgia, look for Texas, blah, blah, blah. And then when the actual election results are known in January, you can watch whatever you want. But live on Showtime at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, Stephen Colbert does another one of his election nights. 4 years ago, he wept live on the air because that was when things were sort of happening. But this time, all I'll tell you about it is the title because that's all that I'll have time for. Stephen Colbert's Election Night 2020, Democracy's Last Stand, Bringing Back America Great Again, Better 2020. So there's that. And if after all of that you're wondering why I'm wearing a Monty Python shirt so openly and so proudly when discussing election coverage. And now for something completely different.
How are people picked to be a state elector? Donna, thanks for that question. This show is all about getting you answers that you want. Take a look.
Here's how it works. According to the Constitution, each state gets an elector for each senator, which is always two. And then you get one elector for each of your U.S. representatives. Once you do the math, that's 538 people in the Electoral College. It takes 270 to elect the president. Here's how they get picked. A couple of months before Election Day, each political party in every state in Washington, D.C. gets together and picks who they want to serve as an elector. There really aren't many rules about how it's done, but each political party usually uses it as a way to honor people who are really active supporters. Active U.S. senators or representatives cannot be picked. In most states, it's really ceremonial. Electors must vote for the candidate their party supports. There have been exceptions, though, in the past. After the November election, state electors meet up in their state capitals and sign something that's called a certification of vote. Those votes are then delivered to the office of the President of the United States Senate. And then on the 6th of January, the U.S. Congress convenes and announces the certificates of vote and declares the official winner.
And there you have it. Now, if an elector votes for somebody other than who they've pledged to vote for, they're called faithless electors. And they've never changed the outcome of a presidential election. We want to point that out. Most electors remain faithful because of their loyalty to the party, and they also risk political retaliation and possible criminal penalties in some states if they vote against their pledge.